does it all begin? Is there a beginning or ending? Is there a creator, or are we alone in the universe? The questions are continuous and I have my theories. Is there a starting point and is there a place where it all ends? According to my theories and refined thought process, all is perpetual. The one simple circle is the sum of all geometry. In the second dimension lies the circle. Every imaginable shape, infinitely many shapes and vortexes, fits within the circle. In the circle, the end can be the beginning and vice versa. In recent studies, physicists theorize our physical third dimension reality is a quasi-crystal dimension projected to and for us from an eighth-dimension crystal reality. According to this theory, the third dimension is a product of a higher dimension via projection from a higher power. The sphere being a three-dimensional shape is a product of an eight-dimensional shape. However, I theorize as aforementioned that all can fit inside of a two-dimensional circle. As aforementioned, every shape and dimension can fit in the two-dimensional circle. In my theory, the eight-dimensional crystal is a product of the two-dimensional circle, and provides the third dimension reality for our existence. I will explain. The flower of life fits inside of the two-dimensional circle. In theory, this phenomenal geometric pattern of overlapping circles holds the secrets of the universe and creation. The flower of life contains the oneness of all, as well as the divine feminine and masculine. These ingenious, phenomenal overlapping circles contain all geometric forms that give us life as we know it today. My theory posits that Source is a flat plane, with the flower of life drawn or engraved upon it. A mere thought from Source produced the overlapping two-dimensional circles, and intricately merged them together, overlapping at just the right spot with precision. What created Source and caused it to manifest the flower of life is a mystery that may take eternity to figure out. However, we are Source and Source is us. We must look beyond time and space. With no time and space, there is no beginning or end, everything has always been. Now, let's say another force or energy projected the flower of life into multi-dimensional shapes, which, of course, includes our physical third dimension. A good analogy is the technique of holography using special lasers to produce a hologram from a photographic plate. Now, let's say all of existence comes from the projections of the flower of life. Every single multiverse system and all that exists in them are from the projections of the flower of life. Holographic concepts and literal images of the flower of life appear in every aspect and corner of all existence, including multiple realities or timelines. Let's go even further to say the flower of life of Source isn't the only geometric phenomenon at the point of eternity, outside of time and space. Could there be more realities outside of the physical and metaphysical multiverse systems of all existence? Is eternity and all of existence a small part of a much larger system, and if so, does it ever end? If all comes from the flower of life, then it is within all and all is within it. I want to touch on the concept of all of reality being based on our perception. The flower of life is the possibly infinite or infinitesimal thing, thought, energy, or concept that projected all into reality. In my theory, for our better understanding based on our perceptions, it is a flat plane that projects all of existence, producing all dimensions beyond our furthest thoughts or understanding. We perceive it, and produce a reality based on the 19 overlapping circles on a two-dimensional plane. However, in my theory, it is a thing or concept beyond anything imaginable. To sum this up, all is one within the 0 point, which is the all-encompassing flower of life within the circle. Outside of our modality of physical thought and perception, relativity of all is non-existent, including size and scale. Outside of our physical body's mode of thought, there is no such thing as giant or tiny. Consciousness produces the meaning of geometric figures with no scale or size and incorporates this into the conscious souls. The conscious souls are the fractals of the omnipresent, all-encompassing spirit. Source, spirit, and consciousness are all one. Our souls incarnate physical bodies, which are vehicles made from the collapsed and condensed particle fields. Particle fields are a product of the 3 primordial waves, which derive from the equilibrium of the 0 point or the circle of source. Physical bodies our souls incarnate have physical brains which give the pre-incarnate fundamental geometric shapes it perceives more definition such as size and scale. The circle of source could very well be an infinitesimal dot or an infinite ever-expanding circle, or a thing we would perceive as a circle. Outside of the physical mode of thought, size is obsolete. Where did the primordial waves derive? In theory, the primordial waves derive from the 0 point. All is in the 0 point and all derives from the 0 point. If all leaves the 0 point traveling outward to form experiences for source, then nothing is at, or should be at, the 0 point. However, everything is at the 0 point. This appears to be paradoxical, but it is the way of all existence. The future influences the past and the past influencing the future, with the present being a constant medium. Source makes experiences for itself by traveling outward and away from the 0 point, and the feedback loop is at the 0 point. This is outside of the measure of time and would be eternal. A disturbance caused waves. A good analogy would be a guitar string. If the guitar string is unbothered, it is still and motionless. Once the string is plucked, it vibrates and produces waves. The plucking of the guitar string caused the disturbance. So what caused the disturbance to create all vibrations, frequencies, and wave in all of entirety? According to my theory, the initial thought produced by source consciousness caused the disturbance at the equilibrium of the 0 point. Science has proven that thoughts emit energy. The initial thought is the cradle of all thoughts in all of entirety. The thought that disturbed the equilibrium of the 0 point is the all-permeating initial action that produced the primordial waves, which set all in motion. The primordial waves operate in a scalar fashion. All other waves, including subwaves of the 3, derive from the 3 primordial scalar waves.